Hello Zoe, nice to meet you.
You've played a few Big Fish Little Fish events now. What do you like about them?
I have certainly played a few Big Fish Little Fish events. Started off with Sydney last year at the Big Fish Little Fish Christmas. I dressed as a Christmas elf and got to DJ. That was a good thing to do. I don't get to dress up much and DJ, so that was fun and that was a great party. I just love seeing all the families, like all the clubbers all the faces that I knew in the crowd from back in the day, and they've all grown up now and they've had their families and kids, and I just love seeing everyone having a good time, and it's just really exciting and fun and something different, don't you think? Yeah.
What were you first, a raver or a DJ?
Ooh, it's like the chicken or the egg, right? Which came first? I was just a raver in those early days, and I used to look up at the DJ and think, wow, I'd love to do that, just watching them play music and have that sort of like connection with the crowd, and they could play a certain song and everyone would lift their hands up and wave them around, and that just really excited me. So I was definitely a raver before I was a DJ.
How has your style evolved over the years?
Wow, that's a serious question there. How has my style evolved over the years? Well, I started DJing in the 90s, right? Were you there in the 90s? No. I was playing all the sort of UK rave stuff, all the break beats and all that sort of stuff, and a bit of techno. And that was sort of very fast, up-tempo music and a lot of waving hands in the air sort of sounds, and big piano riffs and really happy kind of music. It was really fun sort of stuff. But then I got into some trance stuff, some sort of harder trances from Germany, and Germans are a bit more serious, have you heard that? They're a bit more serious, those Germans. So, they like their sort of serious techno and hard trance. So I like a little bit of that. So yeah, it's just evolved over the years. I've been playing music for nearly 30 years now, so it's changed a lot. So yeah, that's how it's evolved.
We hear you have quite the record collection. Any idea how many records you own?
Oh wow, the last time I checked and counted my records wasn't too long ago, because I just moved to a new house and I just built a new record room, and the records go from the floor to the ceiling and across the whole wall, and the ceiling's about 13 foot high and about just as wide. So working out roughly how many records you could fit in there, how many do you think that would be?
300.
A little bit higher.
400.
Add another zero and maybe double it and go higher.
4,080.
Can you double that?
4,080. 1,000.
Okay, well it's above, I'll tell you, I've got more than 9,999 records. So how many do you think I have then?
1,099, 1,099, 180.
I'll tell you how many I got. I don't want anyone else to know. Should we tell them?
Yeah. 10,000 records.
Wow, the secret's out. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring all 10,000 to Big Fish Little Fish New Year's Eve, but I'll definitely try and bring all the best of the best and all the party favourites and all the anthems, and I bet you'll know a lot of those songs, right? Well, you've probably been to more Big Fish Little Fish than I have.
Why don't you pick your favourites and bring those?
That's a great idea, Zoe. I think I'm going to do that.
And what's the one tune that never leaves your record?
Okay, it's a very serious song. I was telling you about those serious Germans. It's called RMI. It's RMI, and it's like I as in I. So it's one of my favourite all-time songs, and it's crazy. It's awesome. And the crowd love it. Every time I play it, everyone just goes absolutely mental for it. So hopefully you'll like it too.
Who has been your favourite international act support?
Oh, who have I supported internationally that's been my favourite?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've been very lucky as a DJ over the years in the club scene and rave scene, and met a lot of really famous DJs and artists and things. So I've supported people like the Prodigy. You know the Prodigy? You don't know Prodigy? Oh, I bet you do if you hear the song. So I've supported them. They're pretty good. But one of my favourite DJs that I've met a few times and supported, and a lot of people know him, his name's DJ Carl Cox. Carl Cox, yeah. He's a great DJ. He's been DJing longer than I have, and I've been doing it for 30 years. So Yeah, he's just a really quality DJ, so he's my favourite.
What was your favourite venue to play in Sydney in the 90s?
Ooh, wow, that's another tough question. Favourite venue? Well, in the 90s, we got to play in a lot of warehouses with warehouse parties, all the original rave parties. So they weren't really sort of venues with names. They were just sort of empty warehouses that we throw parties in, which is a lot of fun. But I suppose venue that was really fun for me in the 90s was a club called Sublime. It was in the city, and it was in a little basement down below ground. So it was like a real secret place. So you had to be in the know to know that it was there. And that's probably for me where I had my favourite sort of nights playing at Sublime in the 90s.
When you mean city, do you mean this city?
Yeah, like it was in the middle of the city. So we're here at this beautiful city, this location, Opera House, Harbour Bridge, was about 10 minutes that way, up Pitt Street. It's like a main street just down here in the city. So yeah, right in the middle of the city.
If you could go back in time, what year would you go back to musically?
1920. No, you know why? You know, have you seen the old record players that have the big horns on there? Like looks like a big trumpet horn. It's like, you know, and do you know that the one that's got, there's a picture of like a little dog listening to it. It says his master's voice. I just thought that'd be a really fun time to go back to and have two of those playing, like 'cause no one else would have had them. So I could mix using two of them, and I could play all that fun music from the 1920s. You know, all that sort of you know, orchestral music and stuff like that. That'd be fun. That's something different. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have in store for us at Coogee this New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve is going to be absolutely fun and exciting because of the fact that it's the end of the year, and I think it's just going to be really fun for all the families to come together, and we're going to have some fantastic anthems, sing-along songs that people know, and you know, we're going to have like a special secret early countdown for the new year for everybody, because not everybody going to Big Fish Little Fish will still be awake at midnight, right?
I didn't even know about the secret countdown.
Oh wow, okay, if I just let a secret out. Well, anyway, we're going to do just lots of fun things. You know what Big Fish Little Fish are like. We've got, you know, all the entertainment, and everyone dresses up.
And the cannons.
The cannons, what are they? The glitter cannons,
Yeah.
and it's a glitter theme, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to like cover myself in glitter, right?
No, you throw it out of the crowd.
But I can paint myself with glitter, right?
You need face glue.
Okay, it's going to be fun though, isn't it? Yeah, I can't wait. I've been waiting for this party all year.
Thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to rave with you December the 31st.
Oh, you're very welcome, Zane. Thank you very much for taking the time to ask me all the tough questions. That was a really tough interview, and I'm glad we got to have a pretty nice spot to sort of sit down and do it. Hey, we got the same sort of glasses, right? They're pretty cool, huh? They're cool sunglasses, called aviators, right? Yeah.
Do you have
Awesome.
any questions?
Oh yeah, I've got one question for you. You know that the Today Show is looking for a new host. Yeah, because they got rid of that Carl Stefanovic guy. You know him on the morning show? They got rid of him, so they're looking for a new host. How do you reckon you'd go?
I don't know.
Do you reckon I think you'd do all right replacing him and doing the morning show on Today Show?
How come they got rid of him?
Oh, I don't know. I think he liked to party too much in the night time, so they said, no, we can't have you anymore. So I think you'd be a good replacement for him. You'd do a much better job than him.
I might be the youngest person to do it.
I know, that's very cool.
So, because I'm only 7.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I thought you were much older than that. Right.
How old do you think I was?
Oh, I don't really know. Should never ask someone their age, I reckon they say, but very well done. Thank you very much for having me down here. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.